Okay.
Shall we?
I'm ready.
Okay. So we are doing back to school week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back to school week and back to school,
Yippee.
back to you. Yay, the kids. Rachel starts school tomorrow. I'm like, oh, so sad. Yay. No, I'm just kidding.
I love that Target. Was it Target? Target commercial or Staples or somebody that the parents are going down the aisle skipping and the kids are drooping.
Yes.
I loved it. I loved it.
Oh, I love my buddy, but I'm excited that she gets to start school again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Look,
Yep.
Kyle, you're like a genius.
You're like a genius. Absolutely.
Couldn't have done it without this place.
That's right. Oh. So today we wanted to talk to you about being not just smart, but a smart cookie.
Ooh, I like that. I like
How to
it.
be a smart cookie. There's some other words we could put in there, but we're not. We're going to talk about being a smart cookie today. And we're going to talk a little bit about this awesome book called Jelly Filled.
I love this book.
Why do you love this so much?
Because it has so many ideas in it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
of what to do with 2.5-inch strips,
very
right?
easy. Who doesn't have 2.5-inch strips?
Exactly. I mean, even if you don't have a jelly roll,
no,
you all have fabric that you could cut into 2.5-inch strips.
I have boxes and bins of strips that I'm going to get organized.
Exactly.
Cut into 2-inch squares and a 2.5-inch strip. Yeah, no.
Yeah, really? You're really going to do that?
No, I'm going to go buy another jelly roll.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's be honest here.
I still have some.
There was one time I was interviewing Lori Holt, and she was talking about how she, puts together her scraps and stuff. I was like,
really? She really does it?
Yeah, she cuts everything up and to the squares and to the strips, and whoa, wow, that's.
I take one out of the thing, and I'm like, but I wonder how long that is. For those of you
who do, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. So, anyway, beside the point, Jelly Filled. 18 quilts are in this book. That
so many
are from
fun
2.5-inch strips, and we have a couple to share with you today. And let's look at that one first. This one is
darling.
Jackie made this.
I love
and
all
I'm gonna
the
bring
fabrics.
it up. Love all the fabrics.
And
yes.
we have a kit.
So cute. Yes, we do. We have a kit. All right. Look how fun this is. This is a large pinwheel that these pieces are stripped, and then it forms a small pinwheel in the center. Now, how clever is that? And she used Land of Liberty, a Land of Liberty jelly roll on this. So I think this is darling for summer. And let's see if we can get
bindings too. Oh, does it need to get closer? Or?
You love her bindings? Why?
I love the pattern of it. It's not just stripes.
Oh, I see that she used a gingham. I see what you're saying, but isn't that fun? I love it. So again, it's like it creates several different, variations of design. You've got the large pinwheel, you have the little pinwheel, but one pinwheel goes into the next. I think it looks
like a genius in that you've done all kinds of math.
Exactly. Isn't that fun?
So cute.
I love that. So
we have a kit of this, right?
Sharon says she has this jelly roll. Well, Sharon,
lucky.
You may be interested in this book then, because this is where that is found. And that pattern is called Parade. And the finished size quilt is 76 by 76.
That's pretty good.
The finished block is 19 by 19.
That'd go fast.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Yep, definitely.
And I could make that out of any one of the jelly rolls I have. Does it take one jelly roll?
It takes one jelly roll. So there's 32 pre-cut strips. Or you could, cut from your scraps too.
And
right?
how many are in a jelly roll?
Usually 42. It's anywhere between 40 and 42. So are you thinking you might want to do that quilt?
Yeah, I think I would.
I think it's really cute.
I think I would.
So, and then we are talking about being a smart cookie. And there's a darling quilt. This is the one Carolisa made. Let me bring this up. This is called Smart Cookie. The size is 84 by 84.
Wow.
If you are just doing a block, it's a 14 by 14 inch block. Let's see. You can see right there. That's kind of different, having that fragmented that way. And Judy says you can do that for a UFO, Kyle.
Oh, there you go. There you go, because I don't have any to do.
Exactly. Look at this.
Oh, look at how
Isn't
cute
that fun?
is.
I mean, the fact
Really
that
cute.
it doesn't
I love the
have to
colors.
be.
This is a jelly roll?
This is a jelly roll, yes.
Nice.
So cute. So, and she said it was really, fast
Pretty
to go
fast,
together.
yeah.
For sure.
Nice.
So I'm going to see if we can back up a little bit so you can see a little bit more of this. There we go. Really cute. So, and again, this makes, what did I say, 74 by 74?
Or something like
Inch
that, yeah.
quilt?
It was big. 84.
Oh, 84 by 84. 84 by 84. This one, it's going to take 40, it'll take one fat quarter or excuse me, one fat quarter, one jelly roll, or you could do 12 fat quarters. It would do that
That's
as
genius.
well, 12 fat quarters.
Yeah.
And that's actually how we kitted this one up, was with fat quarters. Kimberbell fat quarters, to
Even
be
better.
exact.
I like it.
And then you need 2 yards of your
Background.
the black fabric, and then 3 3/8 yard of the cream
Oh,
fabric.
there it is.
So
Cute. That's
Yeah.
not the colors she did hers in. No.
it's a little bit different. Her sample's a little bit different than that one,
Mhm.
but you can see, if you love like the Kimberbell fabrics, the rainbow right here, you can see those there. And then instead of that brown that she used, it's the black
Oh,
dot.
I love that black dot.
Anyway, super fun.
Nice.
And we have just a few of those left, but that is called Smart Cookie. So we're talking jelly rolls today, 2.5 inch strips. Those were a couple found in this book, but there's 18 different quilts in here. So really some fun ones. But Kyle, you have a little demo for us of something else that is even easier to make than a sewn quilt.
You said
And
that
it's just as cute.
that one did not take all the jelly roll strips, right? That first one you showed us? It didn't take all of your jelly roll strips.
Oh no. It took like 35, I think.
So
you always have, a lot of times you have leftovers jelly roll strips, because
and
a
what do
quilt
you
won't
do with
take
them?
all of them.
You put them in your big bin. Yeah.
Exactly.
Instead,
Or
yes,
or
I have taken jelly roll strips,
Mhm,
2.5 inch strips, the width of the fabric. So
mhm.
it ends up being about 42 inches, something like that. So I took them and I cut them in 7-inch increments.
Okay.
So these
So
are
you
all
have a 2.5 inch strip and you cut them 7.5 inches.
7 inches.
Oh, 7 inches.
7 inches.
Okay.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter. You can
No,
do it
you
as
can
long
make
or
them
as
whatever.
small as you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've cut these and I have a few of them.
Yes.
But I want you to see how cute.
What are we gonna make?
This is a garland.
I love it.
Garland. I got
I
a
love it.
quilt
That's
back
adorable.
that has all the primary colors on it, and it's
Uh-huh.
for a young boy.
Uh-huh.
This would be so darling to hang up in his room
Yes,
to
it
match
would.
the quilt.
Yes, it would.
So
I
I'm
love
gonna,
that.
I'm going to show you how you can do
And
this.
you're getting ready to do these for Shop Hop, aren't you?
We're going to
So-
decorate with this.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to be an expert at this.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
It's just a fun way to decorate. You could do it in Christmas colors. When
Mhm.
Christmas is coming, put it on a
Halloween.
mantle.
Mhm.
Yes, they're just so fun. You can spread them
I love
apart
this.
however wide you want.
They're loving it, Kyle. Show us
Oh,
how to
good.
do it.
Good. Okay, so I am taking one of my 2.5 inch by 7-inch strips, and I'm going to fold it in the middle, and I'm going to scrunch that middle together.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Okay. You didn't fold it in half?
No,
Okay.
I'm just scrunching it.
Nice. Okay.
No,
It's kind
I
of like
just
a bow.
scrunched it. Yep.
Okay.
Be really cute in my hair.
Yes.
So all you have to do, and I want
Bring that up.
these to all go the same way.
Okay.
So I got to think how I did this. No, I have to think about this to
That's
make them
okay.
go.
Okay.
because I want this part all going the same way.
Right.
So let me think.
So you're creating a loop.
I've done it just opposite.
Would it help
Yes.
to have it go this other way?
Yeah, because I'm
Okay,
left-handed.
no
and
worries.
Everything's backwards.
It's all good. Okay, there you go.
Chris, I'm in trouble. There we go.
You're doing fine. You're
there
doing
we
great.
go. Okay, so I'm just keeping it scrunched in the middle.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take my two ends.
Yeah.
I put this underneath my string, whatever.
Okay.
Cording. You can use jute. I tried to find some jute, but we didn't have any. Real quick.
Okay.
I'm pulling both those ends
Ah,
down.
so simple.
And I'm just going to spread those out if you'll hold that side.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to make that tight.
Oh, that's darling.
Isn't that cute?
I love
and
that.
we can spread it apart however wide we want.
Look how cute
But
that is.
there's the thing to do with all your jelly roll strips, all the extras.
Wouldn't it be fun just like to just take a whole conglomeration of these and just make something like this? And then you have like just such a fun banner for any kind of celebration.
Absolutely.
Right?
This would be great birthday.
Yes,
with all these bright
absolutely.
colors.
Someone is saying that how fun this would be for Halloween fabrics.
Oh yeah. Be darling.
Wouldn't that be cute?
Be darling.
Yeah. So let's take it one more time,
Okay.
and I'm
you want to
gonna
put another one on?
Yeah. Maybe this time I'll try it.
All right, you try it.
Because I've never done this before.
You haven't?
No,
Get out. It's too simple for you?
No, I don't know. I hope I can do it. So you said to
Just
scrunch this
in the middle.
About
the
but
middle.
I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm creating this loop. Am I right, Kyle?
Right.
Okay. I'm creating a loop.
You could make these thinner if you wanted. I thought about
Mhm.
taking these 2.5-inch strips and cutting right down the middle. So
And
they
then-
could be thinner.
And then I'm putting it underneath
Mhm.
the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with the fold at the bottom.
Right.
Okay, and the raw edges are there. And then all I do is bring it
Just put them through like a tie.
Okay. I love this. This is so fun.
So much
This
fun.
is something the kids could do too.
Yes. And I'm going to sit and do this for weeks before Shop Hop.
I know.
While I'm watching TV or whatever movie.
That's right.
Isn't that fun?
That is fun. I love that. I can see doing lots of really great things with this technique.
Yeah.
And you can make
Make it
them
as-
as long or as short
Yep.
as you want, right?
Yep. Isn't that fun?
That is darling, Kyle. I love it.
You can make them as
How
long as you
cute.
want, but I didn't want them too long.
No, I think it's kind of cute having them short.
Mhm.
Short and stubby.
So we got like 6 out of 1 strip.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you were cutting them 7 inches
Mm-hmm.
and
Look
the
at that
strip
math.
is normally a strip is normally 42 inches
Mhm.
approximately
Mhm.
wide. Yeah, you would get 6 of these out of 1 strip.
Yeah. So I've got a few that I just
I
cut
love
really
that.
quick. And see, I started another one.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And I
let's
got
take
it
a
all
look.
tangled though. There we go. See, I did it on.
Oh, you
smaller
did it on
string.
you did
Yeah.
it like on a baker's twine.
Yeah. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
no.
Yeah, I like that a little bit thicker
I do
cording.
too. It's easier to work with.
Yeah,
But they're
how
really fun.
I love
Really
that.
fun.
It's something that is kind of mindless too. You could do it in
Mhm.
front of the television. You don't
Yep.
have to, just hurry and cut your strips.
Yeah, once you've got them cut, you can
Yeah.
get this done. Just have your husband or somebody on the other end holding one end of the string.
Mm-hmm. Or you could maybe tie it onto like a chair,
Oh, that's true. Or pin it.
the back of the chair or pin it so
Mhm.
you have
Yeah,
extra
that
help
goes
here.
pretty quick.
So anyway,
Yes.
Linda says
I've
she has
seen
them in
that.
her window
Mhm.
in her sewing room at full length.
Yep.
That's
Cool.
fun.
Betty Joe, way to go. Like a
Oh wow,
genius.
Kyle, you're like a genius. That's
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
There you go. I see
Mhm.
dresses on a clothesline. It kind of
Oh,
does. It
yeah,
reminds you of
yeah,
dresses
that's
on a
cute
clothesline.
idea. Be cute in a laundry room then.
Cindy
with
said
some-
that too. Reminds me of hanging clothes on the line to dry. Debbie Brill said you could use pinking shears on them.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Mhm.
You could rip them, but as you work
Mhm.
with them, they fray.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
it looks really good.
Definitely. Let's see.
A wreath. Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
people use
cute.
wreath.
Deborah said she made these for her daughter's classroom windows, used Dr. Seuss fabric.
That's darling.
The kids loved the fun window coverings. That's
Darling.
a really cute idea.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
Really
like a
fun.
tie.
Mhm.
Very
That's what I thought.
nice. Kathy said good therapy. There you go.
Yeah.
Good therapy.
Tell
in
me
the
that
car.
in about 2 weeks.
That's right. That's right. Heidi said it would be cute on a tree.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
That's what I thought. And for the shop hop,
Yeah.
we're going to have garlands and then we're going to
Mhm.
hang stars from them.
In fact, Eileen is asking, when is shop hop? Actually, of all times, it's
We
the
might go
same.
insane.
We might. We just might. It's the same time as tug. Fun, right? So, but this one, the one we're referring to is the Idaho shop hop,
Idaho.
which we are the furthest
Mm-hmm.
south
Yep.
in the Idaho shop hop. So there's 2 stores in northern Utah, and it doesn't go any further down.
Nope.
So it's our Logan store.
So they make the loop in
only.
Logan and head back up.
And then they go to Wyoming and Idaho. So
It's a
it's
long
Utah, Idaho.
ways.
It's a long days. And it goes a long time. It goes over 2.5 weeks.
Mhm.
So, but our theme is Christmas. How fun is that? Because we had to come up with a block, a quilt block, like a barn block. And so ours is the
Barn
Christmas star. And it had to be a star block, quilt barn block star. So ours is a Christmas star.
That's awesome. Good. I like it. Yep.
There we
Got
go.
all the words
I got it.
out.
I got all my words. And so anyway, we're decorating the whole the Logan shop will be decked out in Christmas, which will be a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And it goes from thanks Kathy. She put it on there September 14th through the 27th. So fun stuff. All right.
We can't wait to see all our Idaho friends.
Oh, absolutely. And Wyoming.
Oh yeah, Wyoming. Yes.
Yep.
Can't forget about Wyoming.
So yeah. So if you're coming to Tug, you'll get to be a part of the shop hop too. It's going to be awesome.
You can buy a passport or whatever to get our.
Yeah, I think it's
pattern.
$1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they're probably only gonna, I don't know, unless you stay a few days afterwards.
I'd
You
pay
could go to
$1
the
for
other
a
one.
pattern.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Cool. It'll be fun, and we'll have games.
yeah. Oh yeah, we've got prizes, all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, Renee says she misses shop hop. They've canceled here in Phoenix again this year. Yeah, the Utah one was canceled again.
Was it?
But we had decided that like months and months ago.
I'm surprised they're doing this.
So yeah.
I think things are going to start dropping off.
How close is Logan to Idaho and Wyoming? We are about 25 minutes from the Idaho border. Would you say, guys?
25
minutes?
Allison said she can get home in 20 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, Allison lives in Idaho, and so does Jamin. So it's like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So from the Idaho border. How do you find out about the shop hops? If you go on the trail, this one's called On the Trail Shop Hops. So yeah.
We're going to be very busy.
You're not a kidding, Connie. We got to stock up with stuff and with people to work everything, right? Oh, Kathy put in a link on the trailshophop.com.
Way on the ball.
Oh, she is. Absolutely. Anyway, so that is theme number 2.
So
I like it. I love
it. Garland.
Yes, I love it. I think that is so fun.
And
just
mix
so
and
very
match your
doable.
scraps.
Mhm.
My friend taught me how
Just
to do
have
a
fun with
scrappy
it.
quilt.
Yeah.
Don't be sitting there going, I need that one to match.
You got to just pull it out randomly.
It's all
right?
in a box and it's all orange.
Oh.
Yep. Pretend it's all orange and you just pick up
Oh,
whatever
you're
you get.
pretending it's all.
Yep, you're pretending.
Okay, I was like, well, that's not scrappy then.
You're pretending it's all orange.
There you go. Okay, gotcha.
It's the pretending.
The voices in your head are telling you it's orange.
Don't
Orange.
Orange. Orange.
Orange.
Pocketbook.